Hey Hot Garbage Squad, I received your feedback and you guys really liked the General 8 review of your account. Today we are on Asia server on my Asia account here. So what we're going to do today is review Asia accounts. And before you ask me how do you be part of this, I'll answer at the beginning. If you join my Discord, in the description below is my Discord link and my Twitch link. If you're part of the notification squad and you know when I go live, you get first pick of what server we go to, and today it happens to be Asia. So this guy just wants me to look at this Thor slot 1, and it's actually just pretty disgusting. One off perfect, okay? So I might change this series up and make it so it's not general. I might make it so you ask one question, or make it so that your box shows the monsters you want me to look at. That way I'm not looking at like random stuff, but instead you have a box that I can actually like target and give you the reviews you're looking for. Right, so let's go ahead and start with this video. So your fighter 2, 700 days in. Okay, let's see what is Asia standard. Okay, let's say I'm gonna look at the twins here. Okay, this first of all, I have no idea what this is for. Second of all, despair is never the play. There's only 2 builds on Shihu, and it's on violent or swift, and that's because you want more turns, and more turns means violent procs or swift runes to cycle from alter ego and to all or nothing. This gives you attack bar, this gives you immunity, and which means you will have tons of damage and cycling. Okay, your build is super incorrect. Don't put despair monkey, garbage. Perna. Okay, I like where your Perna is coming from here. It's got nice crit rate, nice crit damage, but not enough speed here. At this speed range, you'll never move. You'll get controlled. Also, I see that your broken sets are giving you the stats. If you're using this in PvP, you have to keep in mind that your Perna will not be able to face things that can reset you. Ganymedes, Okies, for example. So this rune should be slot 2 speed in my opinion, or have a rune with more speed on it, like a quad roll, triple roll speed, and that way you look a little bit better. Now to improve this Perna, you want a little bit more HP here, and then have a little bit more speed, and on will. If you can't put it on will, put it on blade to get more crit rate, okay? And let's go to your Wind Panda. Wind Panda, okay. Here's the thing. Wind Panda users, okay? If you put it on will, don't bother having this high of an accuracy, okay? Like, wasted stats here. Wasted stats. This is a 5-star. Wasted stats. This is innate. This crit damage, wasted stats. Wasted stats. Crit damage, nice. Resistance 13. And thing is, don't use 5-star runes. If you're on will, your Panda doesn't need that much resistance. Go off for more speed, off for more of this, If you don't put it on will, put it on endure and have 100 resistance. That's what I like to see, much more than what you're currently running. Accuracy, not super important because I correct me if I'm wrong here, I'm not 100% sure, but because it's a multi-hit, you have multiple chances to land defense break. Regardless of the accuracy check. So I'd probably improve the speed here, just because Wind Panda gives you attack bar, it doesn't mean you don't need no speed, okay? No speed Panda means I don't target you, you get no turns, okay? That's why this Panda can be a lot better. No 5-star runes, and stop wasting stats here on resistance. Alright, I'm not looking at Thor, his spot for RTA. 65, okay, I like this. But I don't see 2. So if you're running 1, this looks really good. Okay, I like it. This looks really good. For your level, it looks really good. 100 crit rate, 170, not slow, fair damage. I'm seeing it's probably 9k, 8.5k cards. I'm not 100% sure. That's my guess. Pretty fair. If you run 2, your second one should be on will, but it looks like you're part of the game. You're not farming will runes just yet, which means you're set. Fatal Blade, Rage Blade, Blade, will, whatever, fair. Lauren, this looks like it's just for dungeon farming. This unit, okay. This unit is actually really fun. You can use this as anti-cleave. But again, if you're ever using any monster in PvP, you have to max their runes. Like regardless of what it is, you just have to max their runes. And Lydia, it doesn't look like you're farming rage runes. But the best build, in my opinion, is on Nemesis, because if you're using it for arena defense, it cuts in and destroys their whole team. If it's like double Nemesis will, for example. It's a really cheap strategy, and Leah is not one of the worst LD Nat 5s, but it is for RTA. Okay, moving on. Chasun1234. Okay, I really like your name. Very basic. Okay, I'm gonna look at your Chasun here. First monster. Let's look at your Chasun. Or do you guys say Chasun? Chasun. Okay, your Chasun is super fast. Font Nemesis. Question is, why don't you just put these runes on a Triana? Why don't you just put these runes on a Triana? Anyway, let's start from the beginning here. What do I want to look at here? Aegir. Violent Will. Violent Will. I think this is fair. For you, it's fair. Like, all these stats are fair. You're on the right track. And to make this better, it's probably coming with rune quality. That's fair. Okay. Verd. Let's look at Dungeon Verd. Chiwu. Okay. It's probably on Despair. Yes. Despair Chiwu. I'm going to say it again. If you ever run Despair Chiwu, I'm saying you're hot garbage unless it's specifically for Guild War. If you're building this unit only for Guild War or Slow Cleave, Despair is fine. But at the end of the day, Despair is not the optimal set on Chiwu, okay? Not optimal at all. Font Will, okay, you're on the right track. I like to see this. Font Will, nice. Okay, nothing to say much for that. No improvements required. No. By the way, this needs Will because of this skill. Must need Will. Eladriel. Okay, this is not even on a set. Okay, that's enough said about that unit. Not even on a set. So your Sierra here, Violent Blade, but you're still low in crit rate here. So it looks like this is missing an HP gem right here. Really good rune, good purple rune, missing HP gem. So maybe you need more R5. Crit damage, defense. This rune looks decent. You can even argue this could be like a defense if you really wanted to. That way it's a bruiser rune for like beast monks in the future. Wasted stats here. Well, it's not wasted, but maybe not optimal because it's not grindable. But at the end of the day, it's hard. Fair Sierra, but once you put your defense gem here, you'll be a lot more beefy and your effective HP will be a lot higher. Okay. So the next step to change this is because this is on Blade, it's very slow. You're gonna get no turns. Maybe the better set is put on Revenge or on Will eventually. Illusion. This is the type of illusion where you farm dragons and then you put your best Giants runes on because you have no Giants runes. Okay. Diana. Not on Will. Slow. At least 100 crit rate. Slow. Not on Will. The moment this is like... The thing is, Diana's really easy to control. And the thing is, Daphnis, really hard to one-shot Diana's through Pony Form and Will Rune. Because most Daphnis are super fast, or if they're not super fast, they have attack buff, and then this could die. 175 speed. 175 speed. Okay, 175 speed. I don't see any damage dealers here, so I don't even know what the hell you're pairing this with, which means I'm not even sure what I'm reviewing for this unit here, okay? If you ever put this on your arena defense, it gets clobbered because defense percentage, no bueno. Guild War, RTA, Siege, fair. 109 speed. This is pretty fast. Vaunt Will. I think your Terrence is probably one of your better units, I'd say. This is missing an HP gem here, so looks like you need a little bit more R5. Tian Lang, Vaunt Will. Okay, I mean, can't go wrong with Tian Lang here. Yeah. Yeah, you should probably build this. You should probably for that. That Tiana's for Lucian combo, that makes no sense. Tiana Lucian combo makes no sense. I don't see a Zyros. I don't see any other AoE unit. I don't understand your AO. Just looking at your box, I don't understand your AO. Alright, Severus. Alright, Severus is the guy that picked Asia. So if you hate him because he picked Asia, this is the dude, okay? This is the man. How unfortunate. He is the dude that made this all happen. Okay. So let's take a look. Verad. I mean, who uses Verad anyways? So I mean, who cares? Mina. Okay, Mina. I think I saw your range. You're probably in the Conquer range. If you're in the Conquer range, this is actually pretty fast for RTA. And I don't have too much to say about it, but this is just super fast. No grind. No crit damage. Wasted stat. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Super fast. So yeah, looks like you need more R5, buddy. You have a lot of. You need more R5. That's what your rules are telling me. That you need more R5. This better be on will. There we go. Solid. Okay, Bernard, 190 speed paired with. What the hell is this? Okay, well, your devolutions don't make sense. Okay, your devolutions make no sense. And yeah, I don't understand your your arena composition or your offensive units. I don't understand your devolutions. Yeah, they're not speed tuned. Oh, thanks for this. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Hello, Drew. Thanks for using your Twitch Prime on this channel. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this is the this Triana. I feel like it's missing like this is like a deep like this is like a bruiser rune. This is not a Triana rune. It has nothing really like your high crit rate, but it's not even crit damage Triana. So like, I think you're ruining your monsters incorrectly here. Like this rune, not really for Triana. I'm going to say, okay. Maybe so. Your problem is like rune allocations. Maybe your problem. Swift accuracy. I don't believe Clara needs that much accuracy. Reason being is because if you're running it on arena defense, speed is what matters. Because if you just get first turn, that's what matters. If you don't even get first turn, what's the point of having high accuracy to stun anything? It doesn't really matter. If you're just for siege, that's fair. But at the end of the day, you do need a fire threat, so she does need to do some damage. All right, Garo, Vampire Blade. Next step is change these blade runes to event. Oh, this is really okay. Okay, I see why you're using this. Good rune, but really awkward rune. Probably want to put it on Garo. Next step here is to change it to Revenge Nemesis, because that is one of the ways to improve your Garo to the next step here, okay? Yes, we can. I need a review. Yes, we can. You see what I did there? Yes, we can. Yeah, that was not maybe that wasn't really funny, but you know, I tried. All right, Malaka. Okay. I don't know if you ever, like I said, if you ever use your monsters, you need to plus 12. And Malaka does not need this. It needs slot 2 speed or attack right here. Anival, I'm not a big fan of Anival, to be very honest with you, so I'm not gonna look at it. But there comes a time, like every other player, you're trying to remove these 5-star runes. Okay, just trying to remove those. Okay, not using Orion. Galleon. Galleon's a big one for me. Reason being is Galleon, like, okay, your problem here is you're not plus 12ing your runes or plus 6ing them at all. Okay, I think that's your problem. I don't think anything is really ruined. This, okay, I think you are really early game. Okay, this is your problem is, okay? Your problem here is you are farming this dungeon once and you quitting out, then you're farming this dungeon once and you quit out, then you farm this dungeon, you quit out, okay? What you need to do is farm one dungeon and focus on that dungeon for a good month or so. Get upgrades and build the units that you want to build. Stop building a jillion units with negative runes, and that's why you're slowing down your progression. And don't farm this B8 stuff, okay? If any of you guys farm B8, especially giants, if you don't farm giants B10 straight off the bat, then you are having problems with your account. This is not optimal, it's not efficient, okay? Alright, Korea Man. Alright, Korea Man. Oh, this guy's Whale City. Whale City. G2. Okay, well, if you're G2, it looks like I'm gonna have to judge you a little bit harder here, my friend. Are you a fake G2 that got rank 100, or are you a real G2? Okay, I guess it's for slow cleave. Violent Revenge, not even on will, but good stats. Not even on will though. Tayor, Rage Blade, slow, not on will, so I'm assuming it's not really being used. Slow cleave. This has got negative stats. This has literally nothing. Okay, this has literally nothing. You're missing like 10,000 HP at least, because first of all, you're running slot 2 speed and you have 56 speed, and then not even maxed. And this rune offers literally like white. Is this white? I think this is white. Okay, you know what? Change your, like, this Camilla does nothing. Since this Camilla is not being, like, this does nothing, make it like triple HP. Put in your arena defense. Problem solved by doing that. Okay? Change the song. Orion, Despair, probably Guild War. I'm not going to say too much about that. Wusa. I guess this Wusa's speed is fine because his base is really high if you're using selectively for arena. But for anything else, I don't think he does anything. So, whatever you're using him for, just don't use it for like RTA. So dungeon farming, I guess. Live. Okay. Ooh, this is really low crit rate. Really low crit rate. Not even on violent. Same thing as Shiho. These two skills give you so much attack bar. It has to be on violent. It has to be. It works so much better than if it was. Swift Shield. Okay. Why are like this rune's so fast? This rune's like blue. So it looks like you're running a bunch of green runes, and it's green because 6 plus 6 is 12, and then you put a 4 on it, that's 16. 16 green rune, and then blue rune, and then a blue rune, or like a green 0.5, I would say. So it looks like you need more blue runes that can roll 18. But this is the Chu we like to see on arena, by the way. That's the Chu I like. No soft 2 6, okay. Vamp Nemesis. Vamp Nemesis, next goal, 85 crit rate. Must always crit on win units for RTA, for consistency. That's what I like to see. Vampire Will, pretty fast. Decent HP, okay, pretty good. Perna, Vant Will. This is respectable. This is actually respectable. Alright, here comes the tough love. One Lucian. One Lucian! And a 61 speed on Fatal Shield. I'm not sure why this... I think maybe Bruiser drew away to G2. I don't think this is a legit G2 Lucian. I think you bruised your joy there, which is fair. Triton. This is obviously on your arena defense. I don't think you're using this on your arena offense because there's no speed unit here. Yeah, you run Memphis. Yeah, so you're not really cleaving. You're just kind of bruisering. So if you're gonna bruiser, I don't have too much to say because it doesn't require a lot of skill to bruiser. All you gotta do is you're like autoing, right? It doesn't require that much skill. All right, Rams. But in terms of like an account, I don't think your account's actually G2. I think it's more on the G1 side. Autoing the G2 is not hard if you have a Triton. Like, if you have a Triton on defense, it's not hard to get a high rank. And that's just a fact. No one hits you. Okay. Swift Will. Hey. Looks like you also suffer from not having good Swift runes, no blue runes. So, keep in mind, blue runes are really good for you. Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Camilla. A lot of people. Okay, first of all, if this is legend, re-app it. This rune offers nothing. You're not trying to be landing a slow here, okay? You're not trying to land a slow here. You are trying to do something, but this is not the thing we're trying to do. What I would suggest you do is, if your destroy runes are really good, then so be it. But if you make a broken set with a rune here that actually makes sense, your Camilla, this Camilla is for Guild War, I want to say. This is a more Guild War based Camilla. If it had maybe like, what was your rank again, Rams? What was your rank? Your rank was Conquer. Yeah, if you're a Conquer, I think 20,000 HP bonus is not too hard to get. Even like 18k. So your Camilla got a little bit wasted stats there, my friend. Samoth. Spare Nemesis. I've talked about it a lot already. I don't like Nemesis on it. However, looking at the stats here, that's actually pretty decent for you. For Conquer 1, this is actually pretty decent. And then you'll see this, right? Here's a problem with your arena offense. You see this, 114 and then 66. There's too much of a gap in your arena offense. There's a huge gap. It's fair. Oh, you're missing. Wait. Okay. This is like a rune that needs will. Okay. Needs will. Really, really weird set you got going on here. Violent Blade. I mean, yeah, what does Violent Blade even do? Chew, not ruined. Oki. This is actually really slow. Well, this rune should be put somewhere else. If you're running this type of Oki, it's not going first. So maybe you should allocate your runes a little bit better here. Vanessa. This 160, 160 with 700 base defense. If you have only 160, you got a problem here. Okay, you got a big problem here. Okay, this is the juice unit that we've been playing with. Okay, Despair Revenge, I like it. However, in RTA, Antares tends to stay at the end, and he scales. You need defense, like defense stats at the end of the win. When it's like 50%, you have no defense, you're gonna get like destroyed so hard. So like 160 here, which means you got like 30 defense, 40 defense somewhere almost, which is really, really questionable. Zyros. Like, this Zyros is speed tuned to your Samoth, but I guess you have a Tiana. You have a Tiana. So it makes sense. So you have one offense. You have one arena offense with your Zyros Samoth, because your Alicia cannot follow up. And then you have Leo to go through double Lucians. So if you have Leo to go through double Lucians, I don't see why you need a speed Lucian and then a very Necro B5 then B10 Lucian, not B5. This doesn't need to be on will. At this speed range, no one's gonna hit you with will. In Conquer, having will is not needed because there's so many people fighting and no one's gonna remember you in like 1,000 player pool. No one's gonna remember you. Just put it on your fastest set. So my advice to you is to, if you're focusing in arena, maybe reallocate some of your runes here and do it better. And I highly suggest you include Lagmaron in your AO as well, because as much as Samoth, Zyros is really good, Lagmaron speed scaling, and you're running a speed Tiana, which means that's something you try to invest in. Alright, anyways guys, that is all for the Asia review. Hope you guys learned something, and like I said, this is still the beginning of the series, so I'm going to try to make some modifications to make it a little bit better. And what I'm going to do next is have your units in your box ready that you want me to look at. If you have like 100 units, I'm not going to look at them all. I'm going to look at the ones that are, don't put like a billion units, just have selective ones. If you have too much, I'm going to skip a few of them. So anyways, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next general account review series.